as expected. Up first is Valkyrie.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
We welcome you to this. And that's the opening bell, round one. They have no respect for each other's punching power. He blocks that right hook. You're looking at the king of the ring, but how long will it last? Will they defend their undisputed title? And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tried to score with a jab. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach. This partnership is working great. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both want a knockout, you can tell. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the... because you've won that hands down.
That hook just can't find the target. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. That left hook won't score. Macarinelli got caught. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Macarinelli might... oh, and the Big Mac is down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for them. How about that time counter shot? Incredible work rate. There's a counter shot. That left hook misses. Nice counter. Maccarinelli. Couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. This next round is going to be crucial. On to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Good counter punch. Not good news from Maccarinelli. And down goes the Mac. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So it's onward and upward.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, your winner by...
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a seat to be had here tonight. First up, we have Valkyrie from Russia. They are the undisputed champion of the world. Welcome inside this These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Macaronelli. And down goes the Mac. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Macaronelli might go down here. And it appears they weathered the... Hold that thought! Macaronelli and Enzo wilts down to the canvas. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nicholson, are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. No one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice. Here we go for round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Not good news from Macaronelli. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Macaronelli might go down here. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Macaronelli got Enzo. Couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of boxing,
first is Valkyrie from Russia, and they are the
This bout is skipped.
The fans are... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Insane action. This is a high-octane battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The corner's got the tower. They're going to throw. And down goes Bugsy Malone. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they... 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's see how... Here we go for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punching. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice deep. Hold it right there. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far.
Despite what the judges' scorecards were. Hold it right there. Why weren't they covered? And Bugsy Malone goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I've got to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. Let's get it started in round three. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Why weren't they more cautious? And that'll do it as Malone goes to the canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, it's kind of stuck. Kind of gonna have to start the game again. No, it's the game hasn't loaded the fucking reward screen. Apologies. Gotta restart the game.